Hi everyone. Welcome to our second Facebook Live. So thank you for joining us. Today we're going to have our new topic, which is detoxification in a natural way. Okay, right now, who is already joined us, you can say hi, you can comment here. Okay, just to introduce, before we do the introduce for our topic today, okay, I just want to let you know that at the end of this session today, you are going to stand a chance to win a voucher and with a value worth 800 ringgit, and now we are going to give it away for free, and there will only 50 persons that will be selected. And also to redeem this voucher, don't forget to provide your name, email, and also the contact number at the end of our session today. So stay tuned with us, and this is the voucher they are going to be given away at the end of this session. And apart from the voucher being given away, we are also having this free professional consultation and also the reporting on the same day after the test completed. And lastly, we are going to have the personalized management and based on your personal needs and your health condition. Okay, so we're going to start our topic with this question: what is toxin? So I'm sure that every one of you heard about toxin. And what is the toxin actually? Okay, so toxin are byproducts of your metabolism occurring throughout the body, and also as a poisonous substance produced within our cells and also the organism. So it's basically hiding in our cells, tissues, organs, blood, and also lymph nodes, and it's everywhere in your body. Okay, there are also, this is some external factors that cause the toxin accumulation in our body. So it can be from the infection of those microorganisms, including bacteria, viruses, and also the fungus. And then how about your environment? There are few environmental toxins that come from our surrounding, especially the water that we drink, and also the air, and the smoke from the vehicles, and also the food that we are taking, especially those we got in market, those processed food, chemicals, and also some unhealthy lifestyle like excessive alcohol consumption. And also to mention this one, the last one, the emotional toxins, and also the stress, because nowadays the working life for adults, we can't avoid stress, and of course the free radical damage caused by the environment is also affect a lot on our body health. Okay, so next, where does it hide? Okay, usually the toxin mainly hide in our organ. So the largest toxic load can be in our colon, not only colon, but also the liver. So as you can see the diagram here, this is the comparison of unhealthy colon and also healthy colon. Okay, we can't expect our colon clear because somehow you're going to have food intake every day. But one thing we can make sure is you must make sure that you have a good bowel movement. Okay, if for this unhealthy colon, you are going to face the problem. You are going to face the problem of this constipation, gas and bloating stomach, and also some people they find that not easy for them to lose weight. Okay, so these are some signs of this unhealthy colon, and these are also the diagram to compare. Yeah, another one, this is the diagram of the PET scan. As you can see, it's not very obvious here, but you can see some stool accumulate in the bowel. So in order to make sure you have a healthy colon and also fully empty bowel, we can do something on it. We're going to talk about it later, and also the next one. Okay, there are some signs and symptoms of this toxin build up in our body. So have you experienced all these problems and the signs here showing that brain fog, insomnia, and sometimes you will feel very irritable, and some skin problems like acne, and also the skin allergic, especially after you have some unhealthy food sometimes and you're allergic to certain food. Okay, and then muscle ache or body odor, constipation. So constipation is the most common problem that show the toxicity of your body. Okay, and headache, very fatigue and energy exhaustion, and you find it very difficult to lose weight and accumulation of the body fat. Okay, there are few organs in our body that help us to do the detoxification by naturally, which is our skin through sweating, and liver, intestine, and the water toxin usually will be excreted through the kidneys and the lungs, of course, because every time when we breathe in oxygen, the byproduct, which is carbon dioxide, is going to be excreted through our lung as the waste product. Okay, so next, what mean by the detox? There are a few methods of the detox. So the main one we're going to talk about, we're going to introduce about coffee enema, and the other tools, which is liver flush and colon detox, we will cover it in our next session. Okay, so when you refer to here, there are various types of the detoxification, which usually target for different organs and also different types of the toxins. So the first one, of course, we will talk about the food change. Okay, and also when we talk about the food change, we have the blender program, the liquid diet, and also the juicer program. The radical diet change means that you change all the unhealthy food into the healthy one immediately. Okay, and also the second one, for the heavy metal toxicity, usually heavy metal can be found in our environment, including the amalgams that we have in our mouth, the silver color fillings, and also it can be from the water and also from the air, especially the smoke. Okay, so you can we can do something on it by doing the oral chelator, gut chelator, And also to protect our body against the heavy metal toxicity, we are using the protection protocol. And the third one, we talk about the gut and liver detox and the gut patching detox. So because just now we have seen the diagram showing the comparison of this unhealthy colon and also healthy colon. So here, that's why we know that the health of the colon is very important, and we can do the gut patching and also to maintain the balance of the microflora of the gut system. Okay, and then for this blood detoxification, sweating, like doing FIR sauna, heat therapy is very helpful, and also the hypothermia. Okay, usually the toxin can be excreted, especially through the sweating, and you can also do some exercise on it. Okay, and we also talk about the organ detox and also this tissue detox, lymphatic detox, the oxygenation through the bone marrow detox. And lastly, this is about the cellular detoxification. Okay, when we talk about detoxification, it can happen at different level from the body and goes into the system, organ, tissue, and also lastly the smallest unit in our body, the cell. Yeah, this is the presentation of live blood analysis before the detox as what we observe. Okay, live blood analysis is something that we do as a pre-health screening tool, and where the blood sample of the patient observed under the microscope. And basically, live blood analysis can show how is the health condition of the patient based on the size and also the color and the background of the blood. Yeah, and then this is the result show after the detox. So if you compare the background, you can see some oil particles and some impurities that you can see from the background, and also the stickiness of the change of the stickiness of the blood. And right after the coffee enema, you can see the blood begin to open up and less sticky. Okay, so these are the benefits of the detox. So first one, of course, we know that it's going to help to reduce the systemic toxicity load, and then also to cleanse and maintain the colon health, improve the digestion, and also to improve the peristalsis for this chronic long-term constipation. So for this detox is actually good for those who are having constipation very frequently, especially when we have unhealthy lifestyle and eating the processed food and very difficult for us to digest. Okay, and the next one is the improvement in energy and also the relief of the pain. And lastly, it's going to help to lose weight. Okay, for those who are interested to do detox, you might wonder whether are you suitable to do the detox. Okay, so actually every one of us, we can try to do it. Like for those who seek for wellness and beauty, and also for some people that are having a problem with constipation and overweight, and also poor lifestyle Like sometimes you can't avoid taking fast food when you are outside, when you are hanging, when you are hanging out with your friend, and also for those who have bad habits like drinking alcohol and also smoking. Okay, and this is also very important. Detox is very important for patients who are having chronic disease, especially for cancer patients, diabetes patients, and also for those who are having cardiac disease. Okay, so today I'm going to do some introduction of coffee enema. So, is anybody of you heard about coffee enema? I'm sure that some of you might know that how to do this coffee enema. If you are still doing it, you can comment yes in the comment below here. Okay, so right now we're going to introduce and explain about this enema. So enema is actually the fluid injected into our rectum to clear out the bowel, or sometimes we might administer some drugs or food or some other solution into it for certain purpose. Okay, so coffee enema has a long history, and it was established by this Dr. Max Gerson. So you can go and search online or YouTube, and if you want to understand about Dr. Gerson, and if you are interested more about this, the more information about coffee enema, you can also comment here, or you can also PM us. We can send you more information about it. Okay, so Dr. Gerson introduced coffee enema into his cancer therapy in 1930, and he believed that coffee enema can actually help to stimulate the liver detoxification, and also to help the gallbladder to increase the bowel flow. So Dr. Gerson, he is also using this as the main detoxification regimen in his cancer therapy. Okay, so these are also the extraction from Healing Newsletter in 1986. Okay, since the enema is generally held for 15 minutes and all the blood in the body passes through the liver every 3 minutes, and these enemas represent a form of dialysis of blood across the gut wall. Okay, so it means that the enema is not only helping us to cleanse our bowel, but it's also help for the liver detoxification. Okay, again, this is some introduction about Dr. Gerson, and he's mainly focused on not only coffee enema, but also the nutrition base, and also the supplementation, and the juicing. So if you are those who are looking for a holistic and alternative approach to heal your body, you can study more about Dr. Gerson therapy. Okay, these are some books you might want to read about it. Yeah, and Dr. Gerson, he has healed many cases. So this book is talk about 50 cases that he has treated before, including the cancer patient. And this is the daughter of Dr. Gerson, Charlotte. Okay, here I'm going to talk about this, how this coffee enema works on our bowel health, and also work for this liver detoxification. Okay, first of all, you can see a lot of the portal veins being connected to our large intestine. So actually our colon is very sensitive. When you put something here, it's going to be drained into the other organ as well, because they are all connected to each other. So when you do coffee enema, the enzyme in the coffee, what we call palmitic acid, it can help to actually increase the bowel flow. When the palmitic acid, the enzyme, connected to the liver, and it will flows here. When the bowel duct being dilated, it can help to increase the bowel flow, and the detoxification level of the liver can be amplified up to 600 to 700 times. And secondly, it can help to stimulate the very strong antioxidant in our body called glutathione. Okay, thirdly, it can help to induce the liver healing by stimulation of the liver detoxification. So actually, when you hold the coffee, when you pass the stool, it's only help you to excrete this part. But sometimes when you have a lot of when you have very poor bowel movement, you might not fully empty your bowel. Some of the stool or some of the toxin might be accumulate in the other part, especially deep into the colon, this part. Okay, so after you've been doing coffee enema for some period, you will find that some benefit, like the improvement of the energy, and also more refreshed. But one thing we have to make sure is we have to take a lot of enzymes and also the probiotic, prebiotic for replacement, and also to continue to maintain the gut flora and also the health of your gut system. And some essential fatty acid, the good oil, especially the flaxseed oil, is also very beneficial for our health and also for our immunity. Okay, lastly, for further inquiry, you can also contact all this number. Okay, here we are also want to mention that we're actually looking for patients with chronic disease. Mainly, we are taking care of cancer patient, heart disease patient, diabetes, and also patient with some autoimmune disease. So if you have any one of it, or you know anybody that might need help, you can contact us. And we're also helping to review the PET scan. So yeah, we are also assist in for this review of medical reports. One of it is the review of PET scan. Okay, and then okay, now we are coming to this Q&A session. Okay, so as what we have mentioned earlier, you can actually redeem the voucher if you answer it correctly. Okay, so the question is, which are not the signs of toxicity? A is body odor, and the second one, sorry, this is B constipation, and C skin problems, and then brain fog, and also energetic. Okay, which are not the sign of toxicity? So you can key in your answer in a comment, and we will select 50 persons out of our audience, and you can redeem the voucher. Okay, here is the answer. So which are not in all this, the list of the signs of the toxin build-up. Okay, so the answer is F. Okay, for those who haven't answered it yet, you can still answer the question here, and we will have person to contact you, and also for you to redeem the voucher. Okay, so again, this is the voucher that are entitled for you. If you have been selected, you can do all these 12 pre-health screening tests, including the consultation of the nutritionist, and also you can get the medical report on the same day. Also, yeah, lastly, don't forget to like our page and like this live video, comment below and share this video. You can also join our next FB Live. So our next series, we are going to talk about the method of the detox and also the procedure, including coffee enema, and then liver flush, and also colon detox. Okay, any suggestion of next topics, you can also comment below. And if you want to understand further in other interesting topics, you can also PM us. Stay tuned for next session. Yeah, we will end our session now. You can still ask the question at the comment below. We will answer you soon. Yeah, thank you very much for spending time to stay with us.